Wasians are having a moment right now, and like a moment. While I don't think people like me having a moment is bad necessarily, we need to slow down on something. The term Wasian. Let's pause for a second. People are using it like it's been a positive term. Historically, Wasian has been used to mock and describe a white boy who is obsessed with anime in Japan and maybe has katanas on his wall. So if you know that and you're trying to reclaim it, cool. But let's actually say that and move with intention. There's a wave of people using this term, and it's so recent. And I don't think that they're being malicious, not at all. I think it's just a lack of historical and cultural awareness, which matters especially when many of us already feel like the term centers whiteness. And some people are like, let's reclaim it. Other people reclaim stuff. We can reclaim it. Okay, but are we? Or are we just picking it up because we've seen other mixed communities like Blasians do it? My real point is reclamation without context isn't reclamation. It's just rebranding, and sometimes it's erasure. And context matters. The history matters. Nothing exists in isolation or a vacuum. And in this society, I just think we have to have better literacy and ask better questions. Like, why is the media suddenly centering people who are white and happen to be mixed with Asian? Why is this version of mixedness getting amplified? Because yes, enjoy the moment, but also question it. Do not confuse visibility with acceptance and safety, because that same proximity to whiteness can and will be used to create division and reinforce the same systems that we're all navigating. It's the same systems that shape our experiences as mixed people, even if you don't realize it. As a mixed Asian person, I know how exhausting it is to be projected onto, othered, excluded. Why your parents look like that? Why do you look like that? Constantly question. You want somewhere to land, somewhere that feels safe for you. But reaching for the version of acceptance that society dangles in front of you like a carrot, yeah, that can just be a Trojan horse. Most people actually agree, but there are people who get mad and suddenly it turns into, well, I'm proud to be white. If Blasians can be proud to be black also, why can't I be proud to be white? You need to hear me. That is not the same thing. You cannot separate that from history, which includes the history of power, of racial hierarchy, of systems that were built on exclusion and oppression. Being proud of marginalized identities hits different than being proud of an identity that is tied to dominance, exclusion, and racism. And if that's the argument that you're reaching for, when someone like me is like, I don't use the term Wasian because this term might be centering whiteness. If you're getting defensive, first of all, what are you defending? But you might just be proving the point. Call yourself whatever feels right for you. The point of this is not to police your individual identity. The point is to say, don't stop there. Use that proximity to whiteness, use that privilege, use this moment to bring other mixed Asians, other mixed folks, other people of color with us. Don't just center yourself and call it a day, because that's just white supremacy. Enjoy the representation, but also everything is actually that deep.